मतलब
मैं फिर बोलना है।
hello everyone, I am Alyan Fiverrwala and today we are with ChatGPT. So let's talk with her, his or them, जो भी है.
मैं भी ना डिलीट कर ही नहीं कर, मैं भी डिलीट कर।
Yes, I can hear you perfectly. How can I help you today? I'm here to help with anything you need. What's on your mind? I'm a virtual assistant created to help with any questions or tasks you might have. How can I assist you today? I was created by OpenAI, an organization focused on developing artificial intelligence. How can I assist you today? Questions or tasks you have. How can I help you today? I can or assisting with projects. What do you need help with today? Sure. What would you like an introduction to? I'm an AI assistant created by OpenAI. My role is to provide information, answer questions, and help with various tasks. How can I assist you further? The capital of France is Paris. Paris has a rich history dating back over 2,000 years. It started as a small Gallic settlement and became a major Roman city. Throughout the centuries, it has been a centre of art, culture, and politics. The city played a key role in the French Revolution and has been influential in many historical events. Today, it's known for its landmarks, such as the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame, and the Louvre. Is there anything specific you'd like to know? France has a long and varied history. It was originally inhabited by Celtic tribes known as the Gauls, before being conquered by the Romans. After the fall of the Roman Empire, it became the centre of the Frankish kingdom. The Middle Ages saw the rise of powerful monarchs and the establishment of the French state. The French Revolution in 1789 led to the end of the monarchy and the rise of the Republic. France has been a major player in European and world history, including both world wars and the formation of the European Union. Is there a particular period you're interested in? France doesn't have a single founder. The country's origins trace back to the Frankish king Clovis I, who united various Frankish tribes in the late 5th century. The name France comes from the Franks, a Germanic tribe. Over time, the region developed through various kingdoms and the establishment of the French monarchy. Would you like to know more?
Oh, uh, जवाब तो दे दी. Let's call again.
Hello, how can I assist you today? Yes, I'm here. How can I help? Yes, I can hear you. What can I do for you? I can help with a wide range of tasks. Sure, let's continue. Middle Ages. France saw the rise of powerful monarchies and the establishment of feudalism. The Capetian dynasty. Is there something specific you'd like to know about France's history? All right, if you have any. Hundred Years' War. Absolutely. Here's a summary of France's history. Ancient Gaul, home to Celtic tribes conquered by Julius Caesar. And no worries. Feel free to let me know if there's anything else you'd like to know. Middle Ages. After the fall of the Carolingian Empire, the Capetian dynasty began, establishing the foundations of the French state. Hundred Years' War, a series of conflicts between France and England from 1337 to 1453, marked by figures like Joan of Arc. Renaissance and Enlightenment, periods of cultural and intellectual flourishing, with significant advancements in art, science, and philosophy. French Revolution, beginning in 1789, it led to the overthrow of the monarchy and the establishment of the French Republic. Napoleonic era. Napoleon Bonaparte rose to power, expanded the French Empire, and introduced significant reforms. Modern era. France has been a major player in both world wars and has played a central role in European and global affairs since then. Hello, how can I assist you today? 19th century. After Napoleon's fall, France went through several political changes, including the Bourbon Restoration, the July Monarchy, and the Second Republic. 20th century, France was a key player in both world wars, experiencing significant upheaval and rebuilding. After World War II, France became a founding member of the European Union. Today, France is a democratic republic and a major cultural, economic, and political force in the world. It's known for its rich cultural heritage, contributions to art, science, and philosophy, and its influential role in international affairs. If there's a specific period or detail you'd like to know more about, feel free to ask. Adolf Hitler was the leader of the National Socialist German Workers' Party, NSDAP, commonly known as the Nazi Party. He became Chancellor of Germany in 1933 and later Führer, leading the country during World War II. His regime was responsible for the Holocaust and numerous other atrocities. Hitler's actions and policies led to immense destruction and suffering before his death in 1945. If you have any more questions or need further details, feel free to ask. The main character in To Kill a Mockingbird is Scout Finch. She is a young girl who narrates the story, which takes place in the Deep South during the 1930s. The novel explores themes of racial injustice, morality, and empathy through Scout's eyes. Her father, Atticus Finch, is also a central character, known for his wisdom and integrity. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee is set in the 1930s in the fictional town of Macomb, Alabama. The story is narrated by Scout Finch, a young girl who lives with her brother Jem and their widowed father, Atticus Finch, a lawyer. The novel explores themes of racial injustice, moral growth, and compassion. Atticus defends a black man, Tom Robinson, who is falsely accused of raping a white woman. Despite evidence proving his innocence, Tom is convicted, highlighting the deep-seated racism of the time. The trial and its aftermath profoundly affect Scout and Jem, shaping their understanding of justice and empathy. The book also features subplots about the mysterious neighbor Boo Radley, who ultimately saves Scout and Jem from danger, symbolizing the themes of understanding and kindness. If you need more details on a specific part, feel free to ask. Throughout the novel, Scout and Jem experience significant growth. Scout begins as an innocent, curious child and matures as she confronts the harsh realities of prejudice and inequality. Jem, slightly older, becomes more aware of the complexities of human nature. Atticus Finch remains a moral compass in the story, advocating for justice and empathy. His defense of Tom Robinson serves as a lesson in standing up for what is right, even in the face of overwhelming opposition. The mysterious Boo Radley, initially perceived as a reclusive figure, becomes a symbol of misunderstood kindness. His actions underscore the novel's message about not judging others without understanding them. Overall, To Kill a Mockingbird is a profound exploration of human morality, seen through the innocent yet perceptive eyes of a child. If you'd like to dive deeper into any part, just let me know. Certainly. The novel begins with Scout Finch recounting her childhood in Macomb, Alabama during the Great Depression. She lives with her brother Jem and their father, Atticus Finch, a lawyer. The Finch family is relatively well off, compared to many in their community. The story centers on Atticus defending Tom Robinson, a black man falsely accused of raping a white woman, Mayella Ewell. The trial and its outcome expose the deep-seated racism in their town and have a profound impact on Scout and Jem. Meanwhile, the children are fascinated by their reclusive neighbor, Boo Radley. Initially, they imagine wild stories about him, but as the story progresses, Boo becomes a symbol of misunderstood goodness. In the climax, Boo saves Scout and Jem from an attack by Bob Ewell, Mayella's father, who seeks revenge on Atticus. In the end, Scout learns valuable lessons about empathy and human nature, understanding the importance of seeing things from others' perspectives. The novel closes with a hopeful note on compassion and understanding. If you have any specific questions or need further details, feel free to ask. Harper Lee, the author of To Kill a Mockingbird, was born in 1926 in Monroeville, Alabama. Growing up in a small southern town, she was deeply influenced by her surroundings and the racial inequalities she witnessed. Her father was a lawyer, much like Atticus Finch, and this had a significant impact on her writing. She left before completing her degree to pursue writing in New York City. There, she worked various jobs while writing in her spare time. With the support of friends, she was able to focus on her writing full time. To Kill a Mockingbird was published in 1960 and quickly became a best success was largely due to its poignant exploration of themes like racial injustice and moral growth. Lee was a private person and did not publish another novel for many years. In 2015, Go Set a Watchman, which was initially drafted before To Kill a Mockingbird, was published. This book provided a different perspective on the characters and sparked much discussion. Lee passed away in 2016, leaving behind a legacy as one of America's most beloved authors. Her work continues to be celebrated for its powerful portrayal of social issues and human dignity. If you'd like more details on any part of her journey, feel free to ask. Absolutely. Harper Lee's journey to becoming an author was influenced by her childhood friend Truman Capote, another famous writer. They bonded over a shared love of reading and storytelling, which played a role in shaping Lee's literary career. After moving to New York, Lee worked as an airline reservation clerk while dedicating her free time to writing. In 1956, her friends gave her a Christmas gift of financial support for a year, allowing her to focus entirely on her writing. This led to the creation of her manuscript for To Kill a Mockingbird. The book was initially met with mixed reviews, but quickly gained popularity for its powerful portrayal of racial and social issues in the American South. It was adapted into a successful film in 1962, further cementing its place in American culture. Despite the novel's success, Lee remained a private person and did not seek the limelight. Her decision to publish Go Set a Watchman in 2015 sparked controversy, as it portrayed beloved characters in a different light and raised questions about its publication circumstances. Harper Lee's legacy endures through her influential work, which continues to be studied and celebrated. If you'd like to know more about any specific aspect, feel free to ask. Sure, Harper Lee's friendship with Truman Capote was significant in her life. They grew up as neighbors in Monroeville, Alabama, and shared a love for storytelling. Lee assisted Capote in researching In Cold Blood, which was a groundbreaking work in the true crime genre. Their collaboration in Kansas, investigating the Clutter family murders, highlighted their strong bond and mutual respect. Despite their close friendship, they eventually grew apart, partly due to Capote's struggle with substance abuse and differing career paths. Lee's decision to retreat from public life after the success of To Kill a Mockingbird added to her enigmatic persona. She rarely gave interviews and preferred a quiet life in Monroeville, where she continued to write privately. Her novel's themes of empathy, justice, and moral integrity have left a lasting impact on readers worldwide. Harper Lee remains a literary icon, celebrated for her contribution to American literature. If there's more you'd like to explore, just let me know. Certainly. Harper Lee's influence extended beyond literature. Her portrayal of racial injustice in To Kill a Mockingbird resonated during the civil rights movement in the United States, making the novel a touchstone for discussions on equality and justice. Despite her reclusive nature, Lee was deeply connected to her hometown of Monroeville. The town itself became an iconic landmark, attracting fans of her work who wanted to experience the setting that inspired Maycomb. Lee's legacy continues through various adaptations of her work. To Kill a Mockingbird has been adapted into plays and films, and its themes remain relevant in discussions about social justice and human rights. Harper Lee's enduring impact is also seen in educational settings, where her novel remains a staple in school curricula, teaching generations about empathy and moral integrity. If there's anything more specific you'd like to know, feel free to ask. I'm glad you're interested. If you have any more questions or want to dive deeper into a particular topic, just let me know. Could you specify the topic you're interested in learning more about? I'd be happy to help. Could you please specify what you'd like me to continue discussing? I'm here to help with any topic. Adolf Hitler was born in 1889 in Austria. He moved to Germany and rose to prominence as the leader of the National Socialist German Workers' Party, NSDAP, also known as the Nazi Party. He became Chancellor of Germany in 1933 and later Führer, establishing a totalitarian regime. Hitler's aggressive expansionist policies led to the outbreak of World War II in 1939. His regime was responsible for the Holocaust, during which 6 million Jews and millions of others were systematically murdered. In 1945, as Allied forces closed in, Hitler committed suicide in his bunker in Berlin. His actions left a lasting scar on world history. If you'd like to know more about any specific aspect, feel free to ask.
Okay, so what is the history behind Germany?
Could you please clarify the specific topic you're interested in? I'm here to help with any subject. Germany's history is rich and complex. In the 19th century, it unified into the German Empire under Prussian leadership. After World War I, the Weimar Republic was established. The rise of Adolf Hitler led to Nazi rule and World War II. Post-war, Germany was divided into East and West. In 1990, it reunified. Today, Germany is a leading European nation. After World War II, Germany was divided into East Germany, GDR, and West Germany, FRG, symbolized by the Berlin Wall. The Federal Republic of Germany West became a democratic state and an economic powerhouse, while East Germany was under Soviet influence. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 paved the way for reunification in 1990. Since then, Germany has played a crucial role in the European Union and global affairs. It's known for its strong economy, rich culture, and contributions to science and technology. If you want to explore more, feel free to ask. Germany, as a unified nation, was founded in 1871 under the leadership of Otto von Bismarck, the Prussian Chancellor. Bismarck orchestrated the unification of various independent German states through a series of wars and political maneuvers, culminating in the proclamation of the German Empire in the Hall of Mirrors at the Palace of Versailles. The King of Prussia, Wilhelm I, was declared the first German emperor, Kaiser. This marked the beginning of the German Empire, also known as the Second Reich. Bismarck's diplomatic skills and realpolitik were crucial in this process, creating a powerful and industrialized nation. This unification laid the foundation for Germany's significant role in European and world affairs. If you want more details on any specific aspect, feel free to ask. Germany's founding is attributed to the efforts of Otto von Bismarck, the Prussian Chancellor. Bismarck's goal was to unify the numerous independent German states into a single nation. He achieved this through a series of wars and diplomatic strategies known as realpolitik. The process began with the Danish War in 1864, followed by the Austro-Prussian War in 1866, which excluded Austria from German affairs. The decisive moment came with the Franco-Prussian War in 1870-71, which rallied the southern German states to join the North German Confederation. On January the 18th, 1871, the German Empire was proclaimed in the Hall of Mirrors at the Palace of Versailles, with King Wilhelm I of Prussia becoming the first German emperor, Kaiser. This marked the official unification of Germany. Bismarck's leadership and strategic alliances were crucial in creating a unified German state, transforming the political landscape of Europe. If you have any specific aspects you'd like to explore further, feel free to ask. Absolutely. Always stay curious, keep learning, and never hesitate to ask questions. Embrace new experiences and always believe in yourself. If you ever need help or guidance, don't hesitate to reach out. You've got this.
So everyone, this is my to talk with
You're very welcome.
ChatGPT. So Allah Hafiz, by ChatGPT.